But listen, I hate to do the comparison, but I just want to point out, because remember, I'm on record for saying this. Like I didn't really, female boxing really wasn't a thing for me until the last couple of years.
Yeah, I think especially with this podcast helps. We've
yeah.
been all locked in because I felt the same way.
Yeah, and so for me, it's like it's been this. It went from being an eye-opening experience to me being impressed to me being just like, y'all got your own game now. Like y'all got
2022. They set the tone.
Is boxing. We can call it female boxing, but at the end of the day, y'all is boxing now. You know what I mean? Opposed to, you know, at one point in time in my mind, it wasn't always. But the statistic that was shown today on the graphic on Pro Box TV, again, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Don't leave here and go there. Just be there and be here, and you know,
support all of us.
And if you got to choose one,
choose Pro Box TV.
But they showed the punch output for Canelo Charlo, and they showed the punch output for this 12-round Amanda Serrano fight, and I'm losing it. Ramos is the young lady's last name. They threw 1,930 shots, so over 1,900 punches.
Jeez,
through 12 rounds. All the while, Charlo Canelo total 700 and some change. Okay. So, you know, when the question is asked, are the women, they're excited for 2-minute rounds, but what's it going to be like with 3-minute rounds, so on and so forth? I said, again, we got to recognize what we're looking at. This is Amanda Serrano, the elite of the elitist. You know what I mean? So she's going to do what she's going to do, and then you got Ramos right there just trying to keep up and outdo and outperform. Obviously, she didn't do it the other night, but definitely a valiant effort. And I mean, just the effort from both women is said right there, 1,900 plus in 12 rounds is amazing.
I think what's Amanda Serrano, or is her and Baumgartner lined up somewhere down the road?
Baum is trying to
That'll
get
be a
that
good
fight.
12-round fight. That's punches.
It needs to happen.
We're gonna get 2,000.
That fight need to happen
next year.
It needs to happen.
Oh, you trying?
It's got to happen in the first 6 months.
He like now sticking to this year.
It's got to happen. You know, the clock is ticking on Amanda. You know.
Yeah, of course
it is. You know, and what we don't want is for as great as Amanda Serrano has been, we don't want time to catch up with her, and then now she doesn't look as great because she's against someone who is literally becoming and coming into her prime. You know, and you got to be as respectful as possible when it comes to Amanda Serrano, but also when you being honest, we've seen declines in certain areas of her game, and when you get in the ring with a woman like Alicia. You know, just
you top tier,
and on top of that, the factor of all factors, time is involved. You can't. Who you gonna bet it on?
And she got the equalizer.
Yeah. Once upon a time, she had the equalizer, and once upon a time, she had the defense too.
Yeah,
that defense has really just moved to the back of the bus. You know.
And next year in the women's boxing, and I need a Alicia Baumgartner versus, my girl,
Michaela.
I need that rematch.
We need that rematch.
We need that twice next year.
We need that rematch.
It's some big fights in female sports and it's coming. It's some names we don't even know yet.
Yeah,
that's coming up in women's boxing. Is going to be something great.
I would love for Amanda to, again, I don't want to retire her prematurely, but would love for her to go ahead and finish this up. It's been a long ass ride. Let's be honest. Yeah, it's been a long ass ride.
The first time I heard of her is she was under your undercard Danny Garcia.
Yeah, that's 2018.
That's the first time I heard her.
But she's been pro for forever.
Oh, she was already
absolutely and was already a beat. Was like that's her prime. That's what I'm saying. You know.
But she still got something.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
She's like LeBron. Her 80% is better than a lot of girls' 100.
Absolutely.
So keep going, Amanda.
Ooh, I love that. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. You gotta think about it like that. She's that damn good.
Just gotta be more mindful of that defense.
Yeah.
You know? Great fight though.
He wasn't the greatest defensive fighter.
Slow down. All right. Slow down.
Yeah, you know what? You don't get credit. Your defense got better at the end.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
everything improved, baby. Everything improved.
Why'd you do that first, man? Make me mad. Why I got mad?
Yeah, you gonna get mad?
Because your defense did get better at the end. I mean, there's a lot of stuff they ain't talking about, but yeah.
There was a fight on the undercard of this one.
Okay.
For those who missed it.
That caught your eye.
God, dog, I wish it hadn't caught my eye. That's how vicious it was. If y'all didn't see, go back and watch on the zone. Damien Lescaille versus Ray Barlow.
Okay.
9th round.
Okay, they was trading. It was an action moment. Imagine Shawn Porter Thurman for 2 seconds.
Watch the whole fight, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, what happened in the 9th round didn't happen. You know what I mean?
I said just to
and if it was one of us, you would have said that I would have been the one that got knocked.
How you know?
Which is messed up.
How you know?
Because my game, you know.
No, I'm just saying, but it was actually Packington. One just It was like Deontay Wilder folding people.
Yeah.
Like he did Hellenius.
Yeah.
It was one of them folding. It's like you just take a shot and bloom.
Yep. So shout out to Amanda Serrano. Shout out to women's boxing. The obvious big question there. I'll ask you. 12 rounds. Yes. Women right now, they do 10 in championships. And then 3-minute rounds opposed to women doing 2-minute rounds. What you think?
They do 3. I prefer the lather, which is 3-minute, 12 rounds.
You prefer 12 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, I prefer that for the women. I think they should be on the same traded same as men. What's the difference? They're not saying give us 2. They're not saying give us 10. From
you're right.
Yeah,
but from what I know, what they're trying to say is that science proves that women will not have and be able to sustain what they put out in the 2-minute rounds.
Science-wise, none of y'all supposed to be punching each other in the head. Science-wise,
scientifically.
Okay? So just a couple more minutes less punching is going to matter?
Yeah.
When we just talked about how many punches Amanda puts out compared to Canelo Charlo.
Yeah.
Let's do the numbers, man.
And the other side of that is we all, and women included, we all stand up when we spar. My dad has had me sit down in 1 or 2 camps while we spar. But for the most part, we all stand up during sparring. We all sit down in the fights. That's one thing. Women spar with men opposed to sparring with women, which is another thing. And women do 3-minute rounds opposed to doing the 2 minutes that they fight at. So I think it's conceivable to say that this is the start of something that could be coming.
You ever sparred a woman?
Yes, absolutely.
She ever hit you with something like, ooh?
A couple of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they got clocked back too.
Hey, you ever got hit with one and you just folded? Like that dude got folded?
No, stop.
No, I'm just thinking like back, I never in your career, obviously. I was wondering if somebody ever folded you like that, like a picnic chair.
You know, things have happened. Things that I ain't gonna completely front. I think some things have happened.
So somebody out there that folded Shawn Porter.
And listen, dude set up too.
That's
and when dude set up, I said, he ready. I was ready. Things have happened.
Some dude out there walking around folded you.
And some things have happened.
Hey,
you know?